Hello everyone, I'm Neha, your happiness coach. Guys, how many times in a relationship as a couple you would have heard this that I don't have the time, I'm busy, we can't go for a movie tonight, or we cannot go for this family dinners. The time factor is missing, alright? The time is always the issue. So today I'm just going to give you a perspective for all people out there who are into their work, completely soaked into their work, and they feel they have absolutely no time for their relationship. So tell me one thing, my dear friends. Let me, tell you, let's start from the work aspect of it, right? Now, when you're working, you leave for your work in the morning, say at around 8 or 9 or whatever your timings are, and then you're there at your workplace for about 8 to 10 hours, many a times even 12 to 14 hours. I have so many people who've come to me for counseling tell me that this is their work timing. They work for that long a period. That's fine. And then after that, when you work, you have your achievements. When they come to me, when I tell them, okay, so what are your, what have you achieved in life, like so far, professionally, how well are you doing? And then they'll take so much of pride in saying that I worked my way hard, really hard, Let me take an example of one of my clients who was talking to me. He was like so happy and he had this, bright lit face when he was talking about this to me, saying that I have worked my way hard and I have reached where I am today. I have spent like 10-12 hours, more than that at times when my work required me to be there, and I am at this position today because I have spent so much time. So if I have to just contrast and come back vis-a-vis to your personal life, coming a take on your personal life with your family or with your spouse, to be in specific, your partner. When you have spent so much time, it's only after that spending of that much of 8, 10 hours, 14 hours at your workplace that you have gained that achievement in life, that you have gained that position in life, and because of the time that you have given to your work. So here, my dear friends, the important factor is time, right? So similarly, when it comes to your relationship, and when you have come, the same person has come to me for counseling saying their marriage isn't working out or they are not able to work, together as a couple, what do you think is missing in the first place? Time. Time is the same thing that when you have spent so much in your work, you were able to achieve. Just the same thought, if you are even able to give half of that time to your relationship, why don't you think it will work? It will work. The factor is the same. You will be able to achieve. The problem is when it comes to our personal lives and when to our personal relationships, we don't consider it as an achievement. Only the workplace, because it gives you those trophies, those medals, those certificates, that position, you take great pride in saying that, oh my God, I have, spent so much of time and I've become what I've become, and, I have achieved this. I feel that your perspective should be different. Today, I take great pride in saying I have spent a good 10 years of my life and I have achieved a fantastic relationship with my spouse, and we are where we are today. That is also a matter of pride. I see people around me, so many of them, 80% being who come to me for counseling, are couple issues that even after spending 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, 15 years, doesn't matter. They are not able to sustain their marriage. They are not able to sustain their relationship. So isn't it a thing that you have to take pride in or be happy about, that if you are able to sustain that? And let me be clear, it's not just about being in that relationship, keeping your mouth shut and not saying anything and just, living. That is not called life, or that is not called being happy in a relationship. Taking pride is when you're genuinely happy, when that person around you gives you happiness and you are able to give that happiness in the similar manner to the other person. So my dear couples, my dear friends, please understand that, when we are putting our heart and soul into something, there is no way that thing will not work. The only idea is that you have to give it time. Let me give you one more perspective in the same work concept for workaholics out there. See, when you are working in your workplace, obviously there will be times that you will not like your bosses. You don't like your subordinates. There will be issues, there will be problems. But when you know that whole thing, that whole work thing is going to benefit you, you don't run away from that, right? You work it out, you try and adjust, accommodate, plan, and make sure that things work so that you are able to sustain in that job and be there. Same concept, same concept you need to apply when it comes to your relationship and your marriage. Please make sure that, I really feel very bad, and I don't understand why is it become so easy to quit these days when you can put so much of effort at your workplace to make your office work, your colleagues work. And mind you guys, they are not the people who are going to come to you when you're going to be in the hospital lying somewhere, or when you're unwell, or when you're low. They are not going to come to you and put your hand on your shoulder and say, I'm there. But your partner, your spouse is going to do that. That person is going to always be there. So please understand that time is a priority in everything. So when you're giving that time to your work, prioritize. Make sure that you're giving that time to your partner and your family and as a couple in itself. The moment you start doing that, you will not require anybody else around you, and your marriage or your relationship is bound to work 100%. Please, it's a very small thought. I'm sure you wouldn't have thought on those lines, and I've just given you a direction to think in that line and that perspective. Do give it a thought. Next time, before saying no to your wife or to your husband when you're working for a movie that you've already planned, think twice. I'm sure things can be accommodated and worked out if you're, prior working it out, planning, and more importantly, when you want that to happen. Today, if I want, I can keep everything else aside and make sure if I have to go on that dinner with my husband, I am going come what may. I can push my appointments, I can manage the other things. The willingness has to be there, because you have to think in your head that no, this has to, I want this, I need this to work, and I want this very close to me. So it's all about what we want, what we need, and what we need to do in order to push and work towards it. Please let me know how this thought resonated with you, how this idea has, maybe clicked that something in your head that has given you this idea that, okay, today I should go back home and, just head out for a casual dinner with my partner, or probably a movie, or just a coffee. And then see to it that you guys spend some time together. Make sure things can definitely work. We just have to give it time. So do let me know how this thought resonated with you. Until then, it's me, Neha, saying bye.